Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Jello and this is Over the Shoulder Gaming. This is now part 2 of the great E3 sale going on right now on the Nintendo eShop. We'll be taking a look at 16 games that I recommend. It's either I already own the game and I've played it before, or it's something that I feel I should be picking up, titles that I want to share with you guys as well. As of now, there are around 1,700, 1,800 games I think on sale in the eShop. Hundreds of awesome titles. I can't cover all of them even if I wanted to. That's why towards the end of this video, I'll be showing you guys a list of more games that are on the E3 sale. You may find a particular game that you like on that list. So take note that all of the games in this video are on sale until June 22. So you've got around 3 days or so to nab these sweet deals. So if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on more awesome eShop sale videos just like this one. With all that said, let's get into the list of 16 incredible games on sale today until the 22nd of June on the Nintendo eShop. Alright, say it with me, let's get cracking! First game on this list is Immortals Fenyx Rising. Now this game has garnered mixed reception from players when it first came out. Some said that it was trying too hard to imitate The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Some just absolutely loved the game. I kind of fall under the latter group where I actually enjoyed playing this more than Breath of the Wild. Fenyx Rising was a more fast-paced game, it had more exciting combat, it even reminded me of the old God of War games on the PS2. I just had so much more fun with it, and while I tried to play Breath of the Wild so many times, it just couldn't keep my attention, and it just really didn't appeal to me. I'm sorry, please don't hate me. I had so much fun traveling around the open world of Fenyx Rising, exploring areas for chests and challenges and loot. Now, if there's anything I didn't like about this game are the trials, the equivalent of Breath of the Wild shrine challenges. These puzzles just hurt my brain. But all in all, this is a must-buy in my book, so pick it up now if you haven't yet. Persona 5 Strikers is a Dynasty Warrior style game with all the trappings of a Persona game. The battles in this game are just crazy as you dispose of hundreds of enemies at a time, as it usually is in Dynasty Warrior style games. It's fast, it's flashy, and to me, this version of the Persona games actually looks like a lot of fun. I'm personally not a fan of the Persona series myself, but I know that a lot of you out there are, so that's the reason why I put it on this list. I may probably even pick up this game sometime, if not during this sale. Ninokuni Wrath of the White Witch is an RPG from developer Level 5. This game was originally released for the PlayStation 3 way back in 2011, and since then a remastered version has been made for the PC, the PS4, and now it's on the Nintendo Switch. You play the role of Oliver, a young boy set out on a journey to save his mother after a tragic incident. This engaging story unfolds through the magical animation of no less than the legendary Studio Ghibli, the Japanese animation studio behind phenomenal anime movies like Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro. There's a lot of gameplay here, around 50 hours depending on how much you explore, and for its current sale price of $12.49, you are getting a lot of awesome value. The sale for Ninokuni Wrath of the White Witch runs until June 22 like every other game on this list. Digimon Story CyberSleuth Complete Edition is another RPG on this list that comes from Bandai Namco. The Digimon franchise has been accused of mimicking the Pokemon series, and maybe it does, in a few ways. Collecting monsters, evolving them, having them battle each other. Yep, it sounds pretty familiar. But Digimon can provide equally awesome gameplay, if not better in some aspects, as some would attest to. This game in particular features more than 300 Digimon to collect and use in classic turn-based battles. If you're mildly interested to give Digimon a shot, the time is now. because it's on sale for $19.99 at 60% off. God Eater 3 is another game from Bandai Namco, and this is their answer to Capcom's Monster Hunter franchise, as its gameplay fits the genre that Capcom has actually created. God Eater 3 is a hack-and-slash action RPG where you take down massive foes just like Capcom's IP. The design of this game is very anime-ish and has a lot of flair in the characters' movements and attack sets. Hunts in God Eater 3 are faster, with hunts running as quickly as 10 minutes in some instances based on people that have played the game, and that's a big plus for people like me with limited time to soak into hunts. Now, right now it's priced only at $15, so if you've been considering this game before, this is the best time to pick it up. It's on sale until June 22, like everything else on this list. Disney Tsum Festival is a puzzle party game that you can play with up to 4 players, and this game features your favorite Disney and Pixar characters in Tsum form. You know, the rectangle looking rendition with 4 legs that you can stack one on top of the other. Yeah, that one. Okay, players can get into several mini games like curling and bubble hockey, among others. I recommend this game to those that have other people to play with within their household, or if you plan to have a bunch of friends over who want to have a good party game. You will definitely enjoy this game more if you're a fan of Disney and Tsum in general. So it's currently on sale for $19.99, so if you like what you see in this trailer, then go get it. Tabletop Racing World Tour Nitro Edition is another mouthful of a title. And it's a racing arcade game where you drive up to 16 mini cars across 32 tabletop tracks and 8 miniature environments. You can have a 2-player local split screen race, or you can go online for some multiplayer racing mayhem. Now, being an arcade game, it's not just about the racing, but also the power-ups to turn the tide of the race to your advantage. Now, pick this one up if you're a fan of games like Mini Motor Racing X, which is another fantastic mini car racing game. And now this one has a sale price of $17.49. Sayonara Wild Hearts is a game on sale that you definitely have to pick up if you're a fan of action games with a banging soundtrack. For the music alone, this game is already worth its asking price of $7.79. It's like a rhythm game, but it's not. Everything is just so trippy and cool, and I don't know what else to say except that you need to experience this game. Saying any more may spoil the experience for you if you decide to pick this one up, because there's a story behind it that you follow through the songs that play. I beat this game on Apple Arcade actually, and I must say that this one would be better played on the Switch with buttons. And here it is on sale today, the Contra Anniversary Collection. This is the best way to experience the Contra franchise, as this collection has 10 Contra games in here. The list includes the original Contra, you've got Super Contra, you got Super C, you got more Contra from Japan and more Contra from North America. I honestly don't know what the differences are except maybe language, but anyway, let me know in the comments section down below. And the Probotector games as well. Not familiar with that, but it's here. Now go get this game, get this compilation, and enter the code. You know the code, right? And have a blast. Now get this together with the Castlevania Anniversary Collection that also costs $5. So if you get both of these collections, it's just $10 for all of these games. So it's a steal. Now go get it. Sundered Eldritch Edition is a stellar Metroidvania-style game that came out in 2018. It's fast-paced, it's challenging, and it also comes with multiplayer couch co-op for up to 4 players. The only thing is, it's actually just the first player that's like the main character, and the other players are just like assisting him. So if you're okay with that, then yeah, go ahead. This does well on Metacritic with a score of 76 actually for the Switch, and is spoken of highly in user reviews. So what I did, I picked this one up. I actually played it with my son, who's gotten into Metroidvania styles games lately after playing Guacamelee 1 and 2. So we've tried it out a bit. It's okay. For me, the controls are a little bit floaty, but I think I'll give it a little bit more time. It's I know this is a good game, so I'm gonna play with it some more. And at its low price of $5 on the eShop right now, you've got nothing to lose. So check this one out. We're going to be taking a look at a handful of shmups that I included in this list, beginning with Starendin, Binary Stars. It's a roguelike space shoot 'em up that stays true to its inspiration, with pixel graphics and challenging gameplay. Now, this game gives you 5 playable ships, each with its own abilities and playstyles, a local 2-player co-op mode, as well as a boss rush mode. And take note that since this is a roguelike, this is a difficult game. So pick this one up if you love shmups. Shmups? Did I say? No. Shmups. Or if you love roguelikes too. And this costs only $5.19. The next shoot 'em up on this list is Cinemora EX. Now, this side-scrolling shoot 'em up has been around since the glory days of the PlayStation Vita. The unique mechanic that this game has is that time is actually your health bar, which significantly adds to the challenge of this game. If you've got room for another shoot 'em up in your game library and you haven't played Sine Mora yet, now's the best time to get it at $5.99. Raiden V Director's Cut is considered one of the best shoot 'em up games of our time, hitting arcades way back around 25 years ago, and now it's back with more than just a fresh coat of paint in Raiden V Director's Cut. Now, this Director's Cut features voice acting for the first time in the series, as well as exclusive levels. It's time I picked this one up as well, because it's only $8.99 right now at 70% off. Indivisible is at its lowest price ever at $7.49. Now, Indivisible is an action RPG platformer that is presented in a stunning hand-drawn art style. The game puts you in the shoes of Ajna, a girl whose world is suddenly thrown into chaos when her home is attacked and a mysterious power awakens within her. With real-time combat mechanics reminiscent of Valkyrie Profile, this one sounds like an interesting game to try out. I may just be getting this for myself. Darksiders Genesis is an action-adventure title that comes from publisher THQ Nordic. This game is presented differently from previous Darksiders games, as this one has a somewhat isometric top-down view, pretty much like a Diablo game, as compared to the earlier camera following you from behind view. And it also plays like a God of War game, so how cool is that? This is a prequel of sorts where you control Strife, one of the horsemen of the apocalypse, or switch over to his brother and control War. Or better yet, let a friend join in to control the other character for some apocalyptic carnage. You can pick up Darksiders Genesis now for $20. Doom Eternal is the last game on this list, but certainly not the least. In fact, this is a prime example of how to bring game ports onto the Nintendo Switch. Doom Eternal is one of the best first-person shooters you can have on this platform. The action is fast, the weapons are just plain crazy, and it comes with gyro aiming support for more accurate kills. It also comes with an online 2 versus 1 mode. where two players control demons out to destroy the third player, who is a decked out Doomslayer. Best of 5 wins the game. Now, if you want Doom Eternal right now, you can get it on sale for only $30. So go get it. And those were my 16 picks that you can get from this massive sale. And speaking of massive, and as I've mentioned a while back, here is a list of more games that you can get on sale. I've listed them down in alphabetical order for you to check out. Feel free to pause the screen if you want to. You might just find a game that you like there. Again, the sale for all of these games run until June 22, so you gotta hustle to make sure that you get it in its sale price. This has been one fantastic E3 sale, so which ones are you picking up and which games do you already own? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and do subscribe if you haven't yet, and share this video with a friend that enjoys a good sale. Now, thank you for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one.